Don't you think that if it would be possible to put your money on a bot and that makes money, everyone would be rich, no? And that robot wouldn't be owned by this random geezer online. That robot would belong to probably BlackRock or like Vanguard. That like companies that are stronger than governments, you know? So for me, all this AI stuff, it's bullshit. One guy come on the moped, who punched her straight, bro. Punched her, yeah? She's on the floor, but she's still holding her phone. He started kicking her, bro. Almost broke her rib. I'm not saying everyone is gonna become millionaire, you know? Sometimes your emotions are stronger than you know? And they take the lead. So sometimes I take big slap on my face. I can lose 100K. It's gonna happen. It's part of the game. Okay, I'm gonna ask you one question.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to CASHFLOW Convos. Today, we're here with the one and only Switzy. How you doing, brother?
Hey guys, how are you? Good?
Yeah, all good, man. How you been?
Yeah, good. A bit too hot, to be honest.
Yeah, bro, tell me about it, man. But yeah, let's get into it, man. So tell us a bit about yourself and what you do.
Yeah, so basically, I'm Switzy. I'm 25. I'm gonna be 26 in literally 2 months. I'm an investor. I have like a couple type of businesses. Mainly what I started like doing trading. So I was like trading Forex, so currencies, which is pretty easy. So Euro versus the British pound, the USD versus the Swiss franc, that kind of stuff. And then at the same time, I discovered about crypto. So I started like the cash flow I was making from day trading on the Forex market. I was investing into the crypto market. And from that, then I started like opening like tech companies, doing real estate and just diversify myself, because day trading just by itself is very, very stressful. And that's not something you want to do like your entire life, you know, especially if you want to have kids, family, friends, and enjoy life.
How long have you been doing trading for?
Now for almost 8 years, almost 8 years. Yeah.
Okay. And what were you doing before that?
I was studying.
Yeah. So what made you like get into it? What like interested you about
So basically I'm from like Switzerland, Geneva. And in Geneva, when I was walking on the street, I was seeing like a lot of people with like nice cars, Ferraris, sometimes even Bugattis. And I was like thinking, yo, how come those people like have those crazy cars when I'm struggling to buy candies at the end of the day? No, but it's true. Like there is a major gap. Like they have, just to fuel the car, it's more than what I had in my bank account, you know? So I was thinking like, what's going on? And you know, now it's very trendy, like people coming, hey, what do you do for a living? What do you do for a living? But I was really doing that, but not recording. I was going to those people and they would jump out from the car. Hey, sorry, what do you do for a living? They would say, oh, I'm in finance. And then I was like, what type of finance? What do you do? I'm a private banker. I work for a hedge fund, venture capital, that kind of stuff. Then I understood that the real money is into like the financial market. So I was, okay. Then I started doing my research, and that's how I got inside.
Yeah, it's nice.
For the people that don't know what Forex trading is, what is Forex trading?
It's currencies. So for example, euro versus dollars, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's like foreign exchange.
Yeah, foreign exchange. Exactly.
Yeah. So do you do anything else apart from Forex or?
So I trade. So if I list all my businesses, so I day trade the Forex market. I do long-term investment on crypto. Before I was doing like a lot of stock equity and also private equity stuff. But now I don't do it myself. I put all my money into a hedge fund. So I have like a financial team that manage literally everything for me, because it was like too much, you know, left, right. And you always need to be on the news, reading what's going on. And I think at some point in my life, I wanted just to relax a bit more, you know, because it's very stressful when you're like investing your money. The fourth thing is real estate. So I do a lot of real estate in Dubai, in Switzerland, and in France. I have around 11 properties, soon 12. I just need to sign to find a contract. I have 2 tech companies that are collecting like the data and reselling. I have like a makeup company that I'm owning with a famous friend, but I can't disclose who. Okay. So I'm launching with that person. And I have like few e-com shop of my friends that I just like invest the money and put like the connection. Like I do a lot of like middleman thing, middleman stuff between people. So someone's gonna come, oh bro, can you plug me with that person? And we're gonna be, yeah, of course. So then I don't personally handle all of that stuff. I have one guy who's called like James, and he handles the stuff for me. So I'm gonna like plug 2 people, but he's gonna go and do all the admin stuff as a middleman for me, because sometimes like it's 2 friends and I don't want to like talk about numbers, negotiate everything. So I just have that guy James that literally handle everything for me for that side.
Yeah. So you were born in Switzerland, was it?
I was born in Serbia.
Okay.
I'm French.
Okay.
I spent my whole life in Switzerland. For those asking Switzy because of Switzerland, a lot of people don't know. And then I was in the UK for like 5 years and a half. And then I moved to UAE in Dubai.
Yeah. So what made you want to come here to UAE?
Bro, everything. I think the tax.
Tax free, yeah?
The tax reason, it's kind of like, I mean, now Dubai there is tax. Since the 1st Jan 2024, they put like 9% tax, which is totally fine for me. Like I honestly, I'm paying it and I'm smiling at the end of the day when I'm paying, because why? It's safe, you know. Like in other countries in Europe, you are paying tax, but you are not safe. So what the fuck am I paying tax for? Second thing, there is no service at like midnight. Everything is shut down. Here in Dubai, you saw guys
24/7.
bro. It's 24/7. To see it doesn't
yeah.
sleep, you know. Like you can do whatever you want. So there is always something to do. The service is just amazing. Like that's,
Services on point. Yeah.
So tax, service.
Supercars.
Yeah, I mean here, in London there is also like a lot of nice cars. Like it's not something like crazy.
I feel like the weather here.
And the weather, bro. Let's be honest. Like in London, we all from London, bro. It's like, especially when you're gonna be used to the sun. Going back to country. I mean, now you're gonna go back. It's gonna be summer, so it's fine.
Yeah.
But winter, bro, it's killing it. Like literally, like seeing the raining. And also, I think Dubai is a very nice way to connect with entrepreneurs. It's like a big hub. And since I'm here, that's because, you know, when you're in London, there is a lot of people, but it's more like old school money. You know? So it's going to be people who are like, it's all people who have that money, you know? And young people, they're from the old school money, so they're not open to network and connect with other people. It's like kind of like a mafia, you know? It's like kind of lobby. They stay between them. And here in Dubai, it's more like new money. People are coming here. They are like down. They are hungry. They want to make money. They want to share. So since I'm here, that's why I started doing like the tech stuff. This is where I found that guy to do the middleman stuff for me. This is when I started doing like the makeup company. This is like how I started doing like way more stuff and like diversify myself, because I think it's important as a business person like to always like have different type of income and not just rely on one.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like this country is very, very good for business.
Yeah, everyone is doing something, you know, like when you see someone, most of the people like, and what's interesting is that everyone has different businesses. Some people are doing the same stuff, but if you take overall, you can meet some people from Germany. I was with one guy, he's like 24 years old, bro. He started his rental company. Crazy, you know? And there is space for everyone, because how many rental companies do you know here? Like there is a bunch.
There's so many.
And all of them fully booked.
Making money.
All of them making money in fully booked 6 weeks. So I think people are here. There is like competition, but it's like a good competition, you know? It's not like they trying to like fuck you over and that kind of stuff.
So what kind of trading do you do? So like for people that don't know, like, do you do day trading? Do you do long-term?
So I do from like day trading to swing trading.
Okay.
This is basically what I do. So for people who don't know, swing is going to be a position that I'm going to hold for like a week, 10 days, 2 weeks. That's the type of stuff I'm going to do. Or what I share more online is like more like scalp day trading, because people have like smaller accounts.
If someone wanted to start trading, how would they start now?
So basically it's simple. Like you just need to find like a brokerage, an online platform where you can deposit your money. And from there, you can start investing. So there is different type of brokers. There is some brokers that only do Forex. You have some of them that offer you like Forex stocks. Some of them also crypto. So different of them.
I believe that there may be some risk involved.
Yeah, 95% of people who start trading, they are losing money.
So how do you evaluate the risk and manage it?
So that's like in everything in life. So first thing first, when you start doing an investment, like it's not only on trading, it's in any file. First thing first, you should only invest money that you can afford to lose, you know? If you have like, I don't know, £1,000 in your trading account and you come and start investing 800, you know, or 500, it's ridiculous, you know, because that money, you should afford to lose it. First thing first. Second thing, when you have money, you should have like a risk management. A lot of people are greedy, and that's in human nature. In day to day, people always want more. They are not patient. They want to, from £300, go and make like £30,000, which is not necessarily possible, you know? So this is why you always need to have like a good risk management, risk 1 to 2% per trade. If you want to go big, maybe you're going to risk like 5%, but then your risk reward needs to be correct for like 1 to 3. So technically you should be making like 15% on the trade.
What would you say is the most riskiest trade that you've made?
The riskiest trade is like probably when I started trading, because I had no knowledge about trading. So I would just like burn all my accounts, put like £1,000, £2,000, blow my account.
Well, you made profits of them, or?
Sorry?
Did you make like profits of them, or?
At the beginning, you're not really making any profit because you are making money. You think you are a god because you made like 2-3 winning trades. Then you use a higher leverage and boom, you blow your account. Then you start again. So at the beginning, bro, you're just losing money, you know?
Yeah. So can it be like seen as like gambling in a sense, like the people that?
Yeah. So the difference between gambling and investing is very small, okay? And the notion that makes a difference between them is like the notion of knowledge in between, so you know what you're doing. For example, if you're reading the news, that's more like fundamental trading. And the second thing that also like makes a difference is because when you're gambling, there is like a risk management, but once you put the money into a roulette or whatever, you can't like, like take out your position. Like if you lose, you lose,
Yeah. I see a lot of people that they just put a lot of money into trading, but they actually don't know what they're doing because they make some money in the beginning. They think, okay, let's put more in, and then they lose it.
Yeah.
So that's why I feel like that if you're doing that, it could be similar.
There is so many mistakes. So the first mistake people do is like if they follow someone with some knowledge, they're gonna do 1, 2, 3 trades. Okay, they're gonna be in profit. The 4th trade, they're gonna use a higher like risk. They're gonna over leverage. That's the first mistake. People are greedy. They over leverage. They lose the money. Second mistake people do is like they see people winning with some trades, then they don't want to close the position at the right time. They want to hold the position for longer. Then it reverse. They lose the trade. Third thing also is like they follow some people and then they think that they are traded by themselves. They start trading by themselves and they blow their account. So it's always the same thing. It's like the human nature that is kind of a bit fucked, and that makes people lose their money.
It's all in the mindset, isn't it? Psychology, isn't it?
Bro,
All of the psychology.
It's always, and in every business is, again, like people always ask me a question about trading, but for me, trading, sports, or any type of business is like the podcast stuff that you are doing, guys. How many people are starting podcasts and how many of them are successful or not successful? How many of them just do like, yeah, bro, we're gonna kill it with the podcast? How many podcasts they do? 3, 4, 5?
4, quit.
Yeah, they quit, okay?
Yeah,
but if you do 100 podcasts,
Yeah.
what's the probability of you being successful?
Yeah,
Higher
it's
percentage.
Higher, of
Higher,
course. So in trading and any other type of businesses, you just need to stick to it, keep pushing, and one day it's gonna pay off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
After 100 trial, you're gonna be successful one time.
Yeah. So
Something gonna go viral for you, or a trade gonna be good. You're gonna learn something. There is something to gain from.
yeah. So would you say consistency is key to be a good trader?
Yeah. As a trader and as everything in life. Like for example, I did like the makeup company now been almost 11 months we're working on it. When I started doing it, bro, it was a nightmare. Like they told me, the team told me in 2 months we ready to go. It's gonna be online, we're ready to push everything. Bro, it's been 11 months. So you need to be consistent and patient, and you need to understand that if you're doing something in life, everything's not gonna be like green, beautiful, nice. Some days you have bad days and you still need to keep pushing. And that's discipline. That's having discipline. You don't do stuff only when you're motivated.
Yeah. Apart from consistency, what other qualities do you think make a good trader?
I think is emotional control. Emotional control is a very important stuff, because a lot of people, they don't understand, but like they do like a revenge trading. So for example, they're gonna trade, then they lose. They're like, oh no, I need to make my money back. No. And so learn how to control your stuff emotionally. So don't revenge trading, and also learn how like to take the L. If you lost a trade, it's fine. Don't try to beat the market. Anyway, the market is stronger than you. There are trillions in the market, even more. So how do you expect you as a retail trader with like £5,000, 10,000 pounds on your trading account to beat the market? You think you're gonna reverse something? You're gonna reverse shit.
Yeah.
So learn how to take the L. Be patient, and we will find something. And as I always say to everyone, trading is not a sprint, it's a marathon, and it's over time. So it's fine. Maybe today you lost, maybe for a week you're going to lose, but what matters is where you're going to be in 1 year, 2 years of time.
Long term, isn't it?
Exactly.
How do you differentiate from genuine traders online to like scammers?
So there is different type of stuff. So a lot of people, so there is a lot of money in
How can I tell like if someone's genuine or if someone's trying to scam me?
Okay. So there is different type of stuff, because in the trading space, there is a lot of money. It goes from selling course, it goes from selling signals, it goes from the affiliation from the brokerage, it goes from the webinars, it goes from the coaching. Like there is at least 10 ways of how to make money from the trading stuff. Now, what you need to understand is like when you join someone, what are they really offering? So for example, I always recommend to do like the YouTube research. If you are seeing someone promoting something about trading, are they doing like webinars? If you
Teaching,
Google,
knowledge.
yeah, exactly. If they're giving you also free knowledge, I think a good way, because at the end of the day, we're not a charity. Time is money, okay?
Yeah.
So you're not gonna spend like 2 hours with someone for free. But if you can find some stuff that's providing you value, knowledge. It's a good content for you to understand a bit more about the market. And then you can see, okay, that guy is legit. He knows what he's talking about. Then you can go and even buy his course. That makes sense. A lot of people are selling courses and they're legit,
Yeah.
But if you just see someone just promoting something, not offering you a course. So for example, I used to sell like an online course back in the days. Now I work with brokerage, so it's 100% free. That's like the offer, like the broker sponsor me in exchange from that. But then what people have, they have access to my investment, they have access to my online course, they have access to my webinars with my students that I do. So when you're really providing value, then it makes sense.
Makes sense.
So is that all free then? So do you provide that all free?
Yeah.
Okay, so then because you're providing value, like that's proof that obviously it's not.
Yeah, if you're providing value, of
risky.
course.
Yeah.
If someone can learn, and it's also not the amount of time. Sometimes you can spend 4 hours brainstorming with someone, and you're not gonna make anything beneficial from that. But sometimes the right content, the right words, it's just gonna change like your whole vision and impact yourself.
Yeah, because I feel like a lot of people are afraid to trade because of that, because they think they think it's too good to be true in the sense.
There is a bad reputation. Let's be honest. Like there is a bad reputation around trading. That's why like even I don't like to call myself a trader anymore, because first thing first, I'm not a trader anymore only because I'm a businessman. But even just trading, when you hear trading, you just think scam. What the fuck is that? Is that a scam? Is that a scam? Is that a scam?
What about AI bots? There's a new one. AI.
Okay, I'm going to ask you one question. There is AI bots. Okay. Don't you think that if it would be possible to put your money on a bot that makes money, everyone would be rich, no?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes, of course.
And that robot wouldn't be owned by this random Giza online. That robot would belong to probably BlackRock or like Vanguard. That like companies that are stronger than governments, They're like, that government ends up by being companies,
AI.
So for me, all this AI stuff, it's bullshit,
Is it
like maybe
scam,
it's yeah. I mean, I don't like to use the word scam because I think it's a big allegation, but I wouldn't put my money there.
So do you think Vanguard and BlackRock, do you think they are the people that like run the world?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
But traders in the UK, don't they have to be FCA regulated?
So there is different type of stuff. So if you want to manage someone's money, so for example, like tomorrow, like you are sending me your money and you want me to manage your money properly, yes, I need to be FCA regulated.
What about here in Dubai? Was it? Is there any regulation?
It's very light. You can do it. There is some corporation that you can create and that can manage other people's funds, okay? But it's not like purely financial. There is like real estate and that kind of stuff. But me personally, I don't manage like purely like people money. What I do is like I share my investment, I provide a course and that kind of stuff. And then if people want to follow, they follow. But to answer to your question about the FCA stuff, the FCA stuff is very interesting because a lot of people think, oh, do you need to be regulated? So if you manage people money, yes, you need. First thing first. If someone is telling you, I'm going to manage your money, they're not, don't do it because he hasn't been reviewed, nobody's vouching for it. Like it's having like a stamp that, okay, that guy is legit. Second thing also that you need to know is about the brokers. Some brokers are FCA regulated and some of them are not FCA regulated. Yeah. So what's the difference? So I work with brokers that are FCA regulated and some of them are not FCA regulated. Why? For me, there is not a major difference because anyway, a broker is not going to come and like disappear for like taking from a client $500 or even 1,000 because those brokers are big. They have like thousands of employees. They're not going to scam you. But why they're interesting is because they're offering higher leverage. Some people, when they start with like small trading account, £300, £500, £1,000, they're not interested into making 3% a month, 5% a month because 5% on £1,000 account, that's only £50. So why would you waste so much time following someone or learning how to trade to make that money? So what they want is they want to have like account where they can use higher leverage up to 100, 200, even 500. But if you're FCA regulated, the FCA is like, like your mommy, they're protecting you. Don't become an entrepreneur. Go for the classic way, So they're going to tell you, no, you can just have 1 to 30 leverage, While when it's not FCA regulated, it's like your dad slapping you and putting you on the floor. Go the hard way. That's for me like the major difference.
Yeah. So what's your trading plans? Because there's a lot of different systematic approaches. So what systematic approach do you use?
I'm mainly like working with like supply and demand because for me, this is the most realistic stuff, And I use like higher time frame like to analyze my stuff. It's basically the smart money concept. And a lot of people, they think, oh, I'm going to draw that resistance, that support, that kind of Fibonacci. Again, if Fibonacci could tell you every single time when it's going to retrace and how you're going to make money, it's not it's not realistic, you know?
Realistic, yeah.
So what really works is when you're working on higher time frame and you are taking like key levels, you know? It's like taking an iPhone, like this is what I like to say, or even let's take the watch game for example. Let's say like a Submariner, yeah? On the market it maybe costs, I would say, $13,000. If you see it tomorrow at $16,000 or $17,000, you know that the price is gonna retrace down, you know, because it's overpriced. But tomorrow, if you see that the Submariner is only worth like 10,000, you know, it's gonna retrace back up. So you are taking those key levels that are like meaningful, like for the market, and then that's why I don't do a lot of trades. I do 1 or 2 trades a week. That's it.
Yeah. Okay. And what would you say is the biggest trade you made?
Around 200K.
200K
Profit.
Yeah.
Has that been recently or?
No, that's been like 3 years ago.
3 years ago. That was just one trade, yeah?
Yeah. But again, that was that wasn't like inside trading, because every time I say it, some people are telling me, oh, is that inside trading? No, it's not inside trading. It's just like I use like higher leverage, and sometimes like, you know, like even when you're like a professional trader or like a good trader, or no matter what's your level, like trading wise, sometimes your emotions are stronger than you know, and they take the lead. So sometimes I take big slap on my face. I can lose 100K. It's gonna happen, but like it's part of the game, you know.
Have you helped anyone else like become millionaires in your group?
Millionaires, I have.
Like students. Do you have students?
So before, back in the days when I had like students, when I was doing like 101, I had like around like 2-3 people who like become millionaires. But again, it's not only about trading. It's about the entire ecosystem that you're building around yourself, you know? It's about, okay, I learned how to trade. I'm making cash flow. And a lot of people became millionaire because maybe they saved like, one of them, like, bro, his dream was to open like a shisha place, So he was making money from the money he had. He saved it, opened 1 shisha place, 2 shisha place, 3 shisha place. He stopped trading, you know? It was just an initial way for him to make like quicker cash flow for him and then open. I'm not saying everyone is going to become millionaire, you know? Even if, I don't know, you can make like an extra like £300, £500 a month from trading, if that's what you want. It's good because for some people it's a lot, you know?
It's a lot,
So it always depends what are your goals, you know? For me, trading is a good way, but as I was telling you even before we started the podcast, like I'm trading less and less and less and less.
You've got other businesses now, so you don't need to trade that much.
Exactly. It was good for me, for my reputation, to connect with people, because there is, back in the days, there is like a big fame around trading, you know? And the bad trading is only like in the UK and I would say in Europe in general. If you go in the US, people love traders, you know, like when you go there, like you're like a rock star, people, oh fuck, you're trading.
Wolf of Wall Street,
Yeah, exactly. You know, like in Europe, I feel like having money is a kind of shame, you know? Maybe the last year it started to become like more normal, but like people, when they have money, they have to hide it. Look in London, like you can't be walking with a nice
watches,
watch. Nothing, bro. Even me, I got my car jack, bro. For a watch, it's stupid, you know.
It's not worth like, you know, like flaunting the watches and stuff like that.
Bro, have you seen?
Don't even wear it.
This thing in Kensington, you know, there is a grandma opening. She has a Mini Cooper, you know, and she goes and there is like 2 guys coming on a, you know, the line.
Moped.
Moped. They're here. They're taking from the booth. Like Selfridges, Harrods bag, and they're leaving, and you can see the grandma running after them. She can't do nothing. Bro, I had one of my friends called Léa Marie. She's like a model from France. She goes out from Zara. She has her phone like this. One guy come on the moped. Bro, punch her straight, bro. Punched her, She's on the floor, but she's still holding her phone. He started kicking her, bro. Almost broke her rib. It's crazy.
No way.
What about here? What car do you drive here in Dubai?
Here I have 3 cars. So I have a McLaren 720S.
Nice.
I have a Rolls Royce Ghost, and I have a Urus, and on it they put me a kit, Mansory kit. But now I think I'm about to because the McLaren, I had McLarens and Lamborghinis before, but now I feel like the bottom of my back is a bit fucked because I used to drive them on daily basis, you know, to do my groceries, to do everything.
You need something a bit more comfortable, innit?
Get a Tesla Cybertruck.
Yeah, I tried it. Yeah.
How much is that going for now? How much is that?
So the guy who has a company who invited me to do a test drive to import in 30 days for everything 650,000 dirham. So in British pounds, that's around 150,000 British pounds.
50K.
I thought it was 200K when Elon Musk launched it first.
Yeah,
but I feel like it's getting a bit more common now. So drop down.
But it's still expensive because but this is not the high spec; it's the normal one. You know, I think the other one is going for 800,000 dirham, but it comes in 30 days.
That's decent, man.
But I mean, the car is nice. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I like the option that you can be inside the car and you can speak and they hear you from outside. You know?
What is it? Oh, okay, I
Yeah,
didn't know
yeah,
that.
that's
Well,
it.
it looks like a RoboCop car, innit?
Bro, it's so funny because I had to test drive and I had my best friend Suleiman, and he loved girls. He's a bit too obsessed with them. And we're like this, and there is a red light, and you know the thing for people to cross the street.
Yeah.
How do they call it in English?
The zebra crossing.
Yeah, the zebra crossing. Yeah. And like he just activated himself here. Hey girl, what's your Instagram? And bro, the girl instantly gave it, bro. It's too funny because
No
it's
way.
very original as an approach.
Yeah.
It's a sick car.
Yeah.
It's easy to drive. But yeah, to get back to your question, so I have those 3 cars, but the McLaren, I think I'm gonna sell it, and I will probably. I mean, I want to sell the McLaren, the Rolls, maybe to get a Cullinan.
Cullinan, that's more
Cullinan,
comfortable.
yeah.
Yeah.
Comfortable.
It's more comfortable because I mean the Ghost is amazing. Don't get me wrong, I really love it. It's nice. I have a driver because for me it's not the car that you should be driving.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would probably like swap in. But I was talking to Ahmed. I said, please find me like a Cullinan.
He's the man for cars, man.
Yeah. So going back to trading. So we were talking about, let's say if someone was to become a millionaire in trading.
Yeah.
So what are the chances of someone becoming like a millionaire or being like very rich and successful in trading?
To what are the chances? I can't really give you a chance because the chances are based on every different person, who are like, what's your motivation? And as I told you, are you becoming a millionaire just purely from trading, or are you becoming like a millionaire because you're using your cash flow from trading to reinvest in other businesses? There is different ways, but the chances of you becoming a millionaire tomorrow, I would say if you take like the population in general, are like minor. Let's be honest, because everyone is lazy. I hear so many people telling me, yo, I want to start trading. And then when they have a course, because at the end of the day, even if you follow someone, it's nice. You're not going to become a millionaire by following just someone's trade. You can make some extra money. But when you can become a millionaire is when you learn how to trade, when you learn how to fish. Because if I give you a fish, you will never learn how to fish.
Like you need to learn how to do it in order.
Exactly. You need to learn how to trade to then like potentially become a millionaire. But it's not by following someone's trade that you're going to become a millionaire.
So it'd be like, you'd say like 1-2% chance to become like a successful trader.
Again, those numbers are not realistic because if you segmentate the market and take like some guys who are really motivated, it might be 50%, 60%.
Yeah, I'm talking about like everyone in general.
Yeah. Honestly, I can't give you a realistic number. That would be like talking shit, I'll give you a number. I don't know.
Yeah.
You buy and sell watches as well. You see the RM on your wrist.
What do you say?
The RM, yeah. What's that? Richard Mille.
Yeah, this is the 3503.
Oh, decent, nice man.
Yeah, it's very, very light.
How much is this then?
On Chrono, it goes
Mille.
for 650.
650, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you got like a luxury watch collection or what?
Yeah, I have a few watches.
What, buying and selling?
No. I just like hold them. So I have this Richard Mille. I also have another. So this is 3503. I also have the Richard Mille 029.
Okay, nice.
This is the one I had in London when I got robbed, but they didn't.
They're
rob
basically
it.
investment pieces.
So you got robbed as well?
Yeah, they carjacked me. They carjacked
way.
me. Yeah, wait.
How long ago was that?
That was in December 2022. Wait, I'm going to show you.
But were you on the news as well?
Sorry?
Was it on the news? Did it come on the news?
Yeah. Daily
that's-
Mail,
yeah, I don't
everything. Wait, I'm going to show you.
Crazy.
Yeah, man, London, man.
Then I got back my car in January. Yeah, look.
Who was it? Did they get caught?
No, look.
Did they smash your window?
No way.
Bro, they smash. Look here. They stole my car.
way.
Basically, what happened, Edgware Road, there is the A40. I was there.
Oh, A4, yeah. I know
Yeah,
that.
and 2 guys came and they had like a hammer, knife. They smashed my window.
Bro, it looks like the side of your car's like smashed
Bro,
as well.
they were like, when I saw they coming, I put my watch in my underwear, yeah?
Yeah.
They were like, where's your watch? Where's your watch? So I have no watch. They were, okay, leave the car. They had a knife. They were like, oh, jump from the car. So I left the car, gave them the key, took my car.
I took the car. Where's the car now?
Yeah, it was in the compounding. That's when I got back from the compounding, bro.
Oh.
What did they do? Drive it around and crash
Smashed up,
it?
man.
Yeah, bro, look, smashed
Crazy.
everywhere.
No way.
Smashed
It's a
here.
hurricane, yeah?
Yeah, hurricane. Yeah. Here, they also smashed the back.
Why?
I don't know, bro.
Crazy.
I don't know, bro.
Wait, so do you still have the watch? You said you hit it?
Yeah, I still have. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, I
okay,
still
yeah,
have.
But they tried to what? They tried to rob you.
So
Okay.
yeah, I have those 2 Richard Mille. I have Patek Philippe,
Yeah.
5712. I have few APs, the full rose gold, chronograph blue gel. I have the classic rose gold leather black gel. I have the jumbo. I have 4 or 5 Rolexes.
Yeah.
Decent.
And yeah,
But you
Investment
don't
pieces,
trade them.
isn't it?
You don't trade them, do you?
No, I don't trade them.
Okay.
No, for me, like why I would like watches is, let's say tomorrow, because most of my money is in AED, Euro, Swiss franc, and USD. Those are like the main currency for me. And let's say there is a crash, all of them goes down. It means that maybe in Japan, or like in Asia, it's gonna go up. They're gonna be rich people there, and they want those high-end watch. So you can trade your watch. Like a watch is not linked to a currency; it's worldwide currency. So for me, it's a very liquid asset that you can sell and potentially make that money. Because that one, I got it, for example, for I got a really good deal. I got it for $535,000. Okay. Back in the days when the watch game was up, it was almost $1 million.
Yeah.
So I bought the watch for a good price, I would say. I'm gonna wait. I'm not saying gonna go back to 1 million, but it might go back up to, I don't know, 800K. So if you go back to 800K, I will make like 265K by having this watch.
Profit, yeah.
Plus, this watch is like the hottest piece from Richard Mille. Everyone wants it. This is like the watch that everyone wants. Yeah. So when I walk around, it's easier to connect with people because they see that you have like the coolest watch on the market.
What about Jacob & Co? He's got nice watches, isn't he?
Yeah, he has, but I don't know. I'm not like... It's not liquid. For me, it's more like proper art. This is art, but Jacob & Co is like art.
I think he's got one like, like a Ronaldo one, Cristiano Ronaldo one.
Yeah.
Proper. I think he's got like him, like it's got like a statue of him in the watch. So I was like, bro, that's crazy, man.
His are more exclusive, are they? Jacob & Co?
Yeah. It's very exclusive, way more expensive. Like, it's an art piece, you know? It's an art piece. Like, you're not going to wear it out on a daily basis. I mean, no, like...
For special occasions only, isn't it?
And it's not really liquid. You know what I mean? Tomorrow you want to sell it, you need to find someone who really loves the watch and who's willing to put the money, you know?
Yeah, that's the thing. But in terms of, so you said you do Forex.
Yeah.
But do you also like trade in the stocks as well?
I don't do it myself.
Okay.
I have like my whole team. So I put my money in like it's like a private bank, wealth management. They do like all the stuff as a hedge fund. It's called Mirabeau.
Okay.
Mirabeau. So they're like they're initially from Geneva, but they're also in DIFC. So they have the DIFC regulation. That's the question you asked me, if they have regulation here. It's a DIFC regulation. And they're also in Singapore.
So they invest in companies as well?
Yeah. They do everything for me.
The only thing is, one thing I've learned about like investing in companies, I feel like it can be easily like manipulated, like the market. Yeah. So what would your like opinion be on like the manipulation side?
I mean, when companies are small, you know, if you go on penny stocks, whatever, it's very easy to be manipulated. But when you go like on institutional levels, they can't really like manipulate that stuff because there is so many like those levels are too big, you know, to be manipulated. So it's impossible.
Like, even with like people, so like I feel like, did you hear about GameStop? I think a few years back. So like I feel like there was that incident, and I feel like sometimes there are.
There's some exceptions. There is always exceptions.
Yeah,
you know?
and
same thing happened with NFTs.
That's another
disappeared
thing.
now.
Bro.
Everyone was pumping. I think Logan Paul had one. Everyone, like, all the big names had like NFTs.
Yeah, everyone.
And they're pumping in, and now like,
bro, it's crazy because we're in a generation where this NFT trend was like for like 10 months, 12 months, something like this.
And that's it, gone.
And bro, we're talking about trillions, not trillions, billions, invested. There are billions that got invested into that industry so fast and disappeared so fast.
Yeah, exactly.
Some picture we're selling for like $65 million. That's crazy.
It's crazy. Do you think that's why people sometimes like think like double think? Like think like, okay, maybe let's wait a few months to see. It might be risky. It might, you know.
From whose perspective?
So let's say that's why like some people that want to get into like trading or like Bitcoin or cryptocurrency, they're sometimes a bit hesitant. They want to wait it out to see how long. For example, Bitcoin like it fluctuated, didn't it? It went up and then it went down again. Now it's gone up. So people don't really understand like how the market works. So they think
what you said is very important because, as you said, understand. Like every time I think before investing your money or putting your money into business, crypto, stocks, whatever, you need to understand what's the business model, why you are putting your money. It's not because, I don't know, Bitcoin is trendy right now that people want to buy. Because look, this is always what happens. Like they don't want to buy Bitcoin when Bitcoin is like 30,000, 40,000. They want to buy it when it's at $70,000. They're like, oh, I wish it was. But when it retraced back down, you know, like when Bitcoin went up to $68,000, went down to 15,000, everyone was like, oh, it's a scam. Well, like people who understand the tech product behind to cryptocurrency Bitcoin, they're like, oh shit, it's a good opportunity to just buy back.
So it's about people that tell me like when it goes up, people want to buy it, but then when it's like really low, people are like, I don't know, it's going down.
Yeah,
I'm like,
because this is like the FOMO, you know. People are buying because they don't understand what the tech product is. If you understand what's behind the crypto or how it's gonna impact, like, then you're okay. That makes sense on the long term, you know. It's like when you start, like when internet happened, you know, people were like, oh yeah, Microsoft, all these companies, you know, like Google, Amazon, Tesla. You're like, what the fuck is that, you know? But when you understand that that's gonna be the future, you don't care if the market drops for a year, 2 years, 3 years. You know that in 10 years you're gonna be up.
Did you buy any Bitcoin when they were cheap?
Yeah. I was buying in 2016 when I was
what was the price then?
Oh, it was around $3,000.
And how many did you buy?
At the time, so I didn't make most of my money from Bitcoin because for me, like, it was like crazy, you know, to put like 3,000 because I mean, what's good with cryptocurrency is that you don't need to buy one unit as you need to do with the stock or whatever or indexes. But I mainly like bought a lot of Litecoin.
Okay. And
I bought a lot of XRP and Ethereum back in the days and some Bitcoin. But Ethereum back in the days when I was buying, it was around like $95.
That's cheap.
And Litecoin was around $30.
Yeah. What about Dogecoin?
Dogecoin, I never invested into it.
That went up as well, didn't it?
Yeah, crazy.
It was that big spike
because of Elon Musk.
Yeah. But I know someone in Dubai, bro. He put 1 million. His portfolio went up to 350 million.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Yeah. A lot of people also made a lot of money from Pepe, you know, the coin.
Yeah.
Again, but you know, people say, oh, that guy got lucky from putting 1 million to make 350 million. Again, who's crazy enough to go and put 1 million into a shit coin? You know what I mean? Like a meme coin. Like, you always need to take the scale from where the person is, because imagine if you have like 5 million is your net worth and you put $1 million. First thing first, when your net worth is 5 million, it's not really 5 million because you don't have 5 million liquid, you know, you have some in real estate. So if you put 1 million into that, it's a big proportion of your liquid assets, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, people need to take their courage, their balls, or sometimes people are like not conscious, you know, like they just do like stupid stuff and they get lucky, because we are talking about success stories, but how many people lost all their savings, you know? When Bitcoin was at $68,000 in the US, so many people took like their pension funds and they put everything into the Bitcoin, you know? And they were like trading it. They were not like just buying Bitcoin, or even some of them like bought, you know, on the price, and like it went from like 68,000 to like at 20,000. They lost like 70%, 66% of their like retirement. So some people now, and they get scared. They think it's gonna go to zero. So they're, oh no, I'm gonna close now. So they close at $20,000. You know, they cash out, and now they lost like 66%, 70% of their retirement. So they need to work their entire life. It's fucked.
Yeah, that's the thing. I feel like if there's someone online like a guru or something like that, like a lot of people, if they listen to what they say, how can they differentiate whether it's real advice or whether it's just like they're just investing into like a dumb coin?
So again, when there is meme coin or shit coin, there is no product behind. There is nothing.
There's no backing, isn't there?
There is no tech product. You know, I was telling you, you need to understand what the product is. So if you understand in Ethereum, in Bitcoin, you're trying to understand what's going on behind that. If you go on a meme coin or shit coin, there is nothing. So you literally, if you're putting your money into that, be ready to lose it. Like if you don't listen to any guru, like honestly, like don't listen to no one telling you, oh, buy that meme coin, put a lot of money that counts for you to become rich. No, that's the biggest lie you will ever hear.
Yeah, because there's a lot of meme coins, like a lot in the past as well.
Meme coin season, we call that.
Yeah.
So what's your goals now? So like, you've obviously made money. You're living in Dubai. You've got your cars. What are you doing next?
Bro, I just want to keep being happy. Because I know so many people who have a lot of money, they're not happy. And I think life is a balance. So I just want to spend time with my family. I want to create my own family. I want to keep being happy, because I don't want to become too greedy, you know, because it's always easy to be, okay, I have 3 cars. I want to have now 2 Bugattis. I mean, if you always run after what's next, then I want to have
always something better.
Exactly. You will never be happy, you know, if it's always a competition. So I think it's good to know when it's enough for you, that you're happy, and I want to have kids. I want to be able to spend time with my kids. I want to be there for their birthday, because what's the point? Like, we all want to have a family at the end of the day, you know. I think that's my goal.
Any business ideas that you want to do next, or
Honestly, no, bro. Honestly, no. I think,
are you done?
bro, I'm not after the money anymore. I'm more about challenges.
Okay.
So if I find a new challenge, something that get my interest, I will go for it. I will try to learn, understand, and will make money from it. Now it's not just money. It's the challenge. It has like to intellectually like stimulate me to be like, okay, I want.
So your main goal is to be happy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what would you say? Money doesn't buy you happiness.
Money help. I mean, money help with happiness, but it doesn't help you to feel fulfilled. Like, you know, like complete, you know, because I know so many people, or like, when you have money, you will always have people around you, but those people are not here for who you are, but for what you are, you know? So you don't necessarily have like genuine people around you, because you can always be, people, let's go restaurant, let's go there, let's go on a trip. But if tomorrow you don't have that money, those people won't be here. So I think it's always like, make sure that you're with the people who you started with. So me, the friends that I have, like my closest, in Dubai, I have 2 friends, Ayman and Suleiman. That's it.
Ayman, which Ayman is that? Oh, Ayman the crazy trading.
Yeah. He's also into the trading space. Ayman Digsby on Insta. I have, and then Suleiman. That's my 2 friends. The rest, they're not close friends. There's people like I will enjoy going out, but they're like connections. You know what I mean?
Networking, basically.
Yeah, networking. Like,
so what makes you happy then? You said so money wouldn't make you happy. So what makes you like fulfilled and like happy?
Spending time with my family, traveling, creating memories with people that I genuinely appreciate. That's the thing. Because when you start, it's funny at the beginning. You go for girls, you go for cars, you throw big parties. But for example, if you take someone like Dan Bilzerian, I don't think that guy is happy. You see someone like this?
I think he was saying that money doesn't buy happiness. Stuff like that.
It helps to be happy, but being happy and real happiness is 2 different stuff, you know?
Yeah, I feel like with me, I feel like fulfillment comes through like prayer for me. Like your soul needs to be content.
Exactly.
Because everything else, it's all just noise, really.
Imagine now I give you, I don't know, $1 billion, but I tell you, don't pray anymore. So
I mean, initially you might think, well, I'll do this, I'll buy that. But then after you've got everything, you're back to square one.
Exactly. Yeah. When you buy your first supercar, you are so happy. Second one, you're happy. Third one, after the 6th one, 7th one, you don't give a shit. You're just buying a toy. Same with watches, you know, or buying your property or buying whatever. Like at the beginning, it's like, same for girls, I'm sure. Like, I mean, maybe girls is different. But yeah.
Are you into property investments?
Yeah.
Were you investing in
UAE, France, and Switzerland?
Well, what have you got in UAE?
I have 4 properties.
Okay, what?
I mean, 5. No.
Villas or mansions?
No, just flats.
Flats.
I have the one I live. It's a 3 bedrooms. I have 3 others that are 2 bedrooms, and the 5th one is gonna be like it's a kind of loft. It's gonna be, but those 4 are in downtown, and the 5th one is gonna be in like Dubai Hills.
Yeah, would you say it's a good investment to like invest here in properties?
Yeah. For me, it's a good investment, because right now the price is, people are saying, it's very expensive. Again, it's very expensive, but is it expensive compared to what it's gonna be in 5-10 years, or is it expensive because you are thinking, maybe I should have bought 2 years ago? If you always think about, I should have bought 2 years ago, it's like in 5 years when you're gonna say, I should have buy now, you know? So just buy now.
So what area is that in?
Me? Downtown.
Downtown.
Yeah. Mainly downtown, because it's liquid. I like my money to be liquid. For me, that's very important, that I can move my money around very quickly. It's very important.
You've got I think the new Palm, isn't it? Jabi Lily.
Yeah, I didn't invest there.
Didn't invest there?
No, honestly, I don't like the Palm.
You don't like the Palm?
No.
You like more of a city area?
Yeah, I'm more like a city boy. And Palm, like, I don't know. For me, it's like you go there on vacation, you know?
Beach.
Like, if I want to go, I will go to the Royal Atlantis on a staycation there, like 2-3 days, and that's it. But downtown is like where everything happens, you know?
Downtown, that's it, man.
Definitely, man.
I wanted to ask you, have you got any live trading going on? Show us.
Yeah, of course. I can show you, of course. Of course.
The live examples.
Yeah, of course.
Give us some live footage.
Yeah, so for example, here, right
now.
now.
What's going on there?
Yeah.
You're losing.
Yeah. Minus.
What is that?
You can say how much?
Oh my God. What?
How is that? Minus.
That's like what? 100? 100, about 100 and
Yeah, almost 200k.
160k.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Yeah, big drawdown. So that's the profit of the beginning of the month. 188.
Decent.
Yeah. I don't know if you take for the last 2 months. Like
Do you have stop trades as well? Or?
Sorry?
Do you have stop trades as well?
300k on that one.
Okay.
Do you have
That's like swing position.
So this one you're doing now, is this long term?
Yeah, this is long term. Yeah.
So when are you gonna end it?
I don't know. I might hold that trade for like 2 months.
Yeah.
But what's your stop loss?
Oh, I don't have stop loss because it's swing positions.
So if you lose, you lose.
No, I can't lose everything. Because it's not gonna go look, for example, that one is already minus 100 pips. Here also minus 100 pips. Here minus 80 pips.
Okay.
But that's long.
You want to show the camera? Is that
Yeah, of
private? Show the camera.
Yeah.
This is what you call live trading.
Yeah.
On Switzy.
Live trading here.
Live trading. And you can show
here-
profits,
Yeah,
Profit.
you take L's, but
350K.
you bounce back in it.
losses and wins, isn't it?
Yeah, bro, of course. Like
yeah,
someone who's just gonna show you like winning stuff, it's a lie, you know. Like you're winning and you're also losing.
Wins and losses.
It's very important to keep it like being transparent.
So you're waiting basically. It's a long term game for you or for yourself.
That's investing. You make your money work for you.
Investments, yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like it's when you take the money out. So obviously, when you pay in, it might be in a loss, but it might go back up. So
Yeah,
it's not really. It's only if you take it out here, like you
exactly.
Take a loss,
When
yeah.
you close your position, this is when you lost the money.
lost,
You know?
because it's not really you're not really lost anything yet.
Exactly.
So it's basically a W. But
Yeah. So any future plans? Were you not going anywhere or staying in Dubai?
Yeah,
So you
just.
plan to stay in Dubai then?
I mean, I'm not now. It's too hot, so
No,
I'm just
you
gonna
didn't,
go travel a bit. Like I'm gonna go like a bit in Switzerland. I'm gonna go a bit in Serbia. Just like family time. This is like what makes me really happy.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
to answer your question.
Definitely.
I will go like 1 week in Mykonos, 1 week in Ibiza, but that's cool. But I rather have like quality time with my parents, you know, and
Definitely. That's what's important. I think
that's the most important.
Yeah, 100%. But
Okay.
yeah, man, it's been good talking to you, brother,
Thank you guys for having me.
and I appreciate you coming on.
Yeah.
Pleasure.
Yeah, it's been a
Thanks-
good conversation.
Thanks for coming on. Yeah.
Guys, if you want to watch more podcasts like this, make sure you subscribe, and we'll see you in the next episode.